In this video I will tell you how you can get Egress, the secret unit in anime Paradox on Roblox. Subscribe, hype, like, and watch until the end to understand this guide properly. Egress Elite Shadow is a secret rarity unit in anime Paradox inspired by the Shadow Knight, and unlike normal units, you cannot pull him from any gacha banner because he must be crafted using 30,000 siege coins and 5 broken Egress helmets before you can even evolve him. And I will tell you straight up that he is a high DPS melee monster that works insanely well with Sung Jin Woo. If you have been playing anime Paradox for a while, you have probably seen players showing off a huge Shadow Knight that completely deletes boss HP bars. And yeah, that unit is Egress, a secret unit based on the solo leveling anime. The big thing you need to understand is that you cannot summon Egress from banners at all. And that is what makes him a flex unit for grinders only. Egress takes time, smart resource management, and a very specific crafting process to unlock. But I can tell you from experience that even with his short range, his raw damage makes him one of the best long-term investments you can make right now. In this video guide, I am breaking down everything you need to know, from farming siege coins to rolling the best traits so you can fully min-max your Shadow Monarch setup. Before you start grinding for hours, you should know exactly what you are getting. Because Egress is a high DPS melee unit designed mainly for boss killing, he is secret rarity and craftable, deals around 60k to over 70k damage after evolution, has very short melee range, and his best synergy is clearly Sung Jin Woo. But you need to remember that his damage is insane, while his range is terrible. So he basically hugs enemies, and you must run him with a range support unit like Idol if you want him to work in harder waves. You cannot just walk up and craft Egress either, because you need to prepare your siege coins, not Robux, and your shopping list includes 30,000 siege coins as the main grind, 5 broken Egress helmets bought from the siege shop, specific evolution materials found at the crafting NPC, and gems that you should save for rerolling stats later instead of wasting them on banners. The first step is the siege coin grind, where the real work starts. And you need to jump into siege mode because it is currently the fastest way to farm the currency required for Egress, with your target being 30,000 coins. And while many high-level players use macros to AFK farm overnight, if you are playing actively, you should speed run lower difficulty siege stages to maximize coins per hour. Once you finally hit 30k coins, you head to the siege shop NPC and buy 5 broken Egress helmets along with any filler materials required for the base craft. After that, you go to the crafting NPC in the main lobby, combine the 5 helmets with the other materials, and you will unlock the base form of Egress. But do not stop here because base Egress is weak compared to what he becomes next. To unlock the real power, and see those red damage numbers, you need to evolve him by opening the evolution menu, selecting Egress, and consuming the required materials to turn him into Elite Shadow, which gives him a massive stat boost and unlocks his passive abilities. Once you have him evolved, optimization is where you separate casual players from grinders, because you should never settle for bad stats on a hyper carry like Egress, and you want to reroll until you hit C or Z plus tier stats, focusing mainly on damage while SPA is nice but secondary. Traits are also huge, because they can almost double a unit's power, and for Egress, the best possible god role is Angelic since it gives insane overall boosts, while the meta and more realistic option is Eternal, which still scales extremely well into late game. In actual combat, Egress truly shines when paired with Sung Jin Woo, because they are designed to work together, giving each other bonus damage when both are on the field, and when paired with Jin Woo, Egress gains kill stacks that permanently boost his damage 50% faster, letting him reach his damage cap much earlier in the match. To fix his short range issue, your team comp should look like this. With Egress Elite Shadow as your frontline main DPS, Sung Jin Woo as sub DPS and buffer to activate synergy, Idol as a must-have support to extend Egress's range so he does not miss fast enemies, and any extra unit that helps with attack speed or cooldowns to keep the damage flowing non-stop.